Washington, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. was confirmed by the Senate as President Trump's Secretary of Health and Human Services on Thursday, capping a contentious fight over his skepticism on vaccines that had divided Republicans. Senators voted 52 to 48 to place Kennedy, 71, atop the nation's health bureaucracy with oversight of a budget of roughly $1.7 trillion. Senator Mitch McConnell, Republican Kentucky, along with every Democrat, opposed Kennedy's confirmation.RFK Jr., a longtime environmental lawyer and vaccine skeptic, had received assurances this week from Senators Susan Collins, Republican Maine, and Lisa Murkowski, Republican Alaska, that they would back him, easing the path to Trump's cabinet. I continue to have concerns about Mr. Kennedy's views on vaccines and his selective interpretation of scientific studies, which initially caused my misgivings about his nomination. Murkowski said Wednesday, "Vaccines have saved millions of lives, and I sought assurance that, as HHS Secretary, he would do nothing to make it difficult for people to take vaccines or discourage vaccination efforts. He has made numerous commitments to me and my colleagues, promising to work with Congress to ensure public access to information and to base vaccine recommendations on data-driven, evidence-based, and medically sound research," she added. "These commitments are important to me and, on balance, provide assurance for my vote." Senator Bill Cassidy, Republican Louisiana, who chairs the Health, Education, Labor and Pensions, HELP committee that vetted RFK Jr., had also thrown his weight behind Trump's HHS nom after receiving a commitment that the two would meet regularly and that Kennedy, a physician, would tout the importance of immunizations. The son of the late Attorney General and Senator from New York had spent years disparaging the safety and efficacy of vaccines for polio, measles, and hepatitis B, writing several books on the subject and founding the nonprofit Children's Health Defense, which has sued the government and pharmaceutical companies over vaccines. Those remarks became the subject of attacks by members of his former party during Kennedy's confirmation hearings in the Senate Help and Finance Committees, and nearly derailed his chance to shore up Republican support even as he repeatedly said he was pro-vaccine. "I'm a survivor of childhood polio. In my lifetime, I've watched vaccines save millions of lives from devastating diseases across America and around the world," McConnell said in a statement after the vote. "I will not condone the relitigation of proven cures, and neither will millions of Americans who credit their survival and quality of life to scientific miracles. Individuals, parents, and families have a right to push for a healthier nation and demand the best possible scientific guidance on preventing and treating illness," he added. But a record of trafficking in dangerous conspiracy theories and eroding trust in public health institutions does not entitle Mr. Kennedy to lead these important efforts. Kennedy's decades of experience and deep drive to advocate on behalf of consumers will set a patient-centered tone at the department, Crapo said in a floor speech Wednesday, citing his passion for addressing America's chronic disease epidemic. That movement, known by its Make America Healthy Again moniker, had received an endorsement from even far-left Senator Bernie Sanders, independent Vermont. But neither the Democratic Socialist nor Kennedy's ex-law school classmate Senator Sheldon Whitehouse, Democrat Rhode Island, broke ranks with their party to confirm him. In his first confirmation hearing, Kennedy had drawn attention to startling figures about chronic disease and rising obesity in the U.S.